Our bodies weren't made to deal with some of what comes at us. All of these elements are human responses we may or may not experience when we are exposed to stressful situations. There are three different types of stress we will discuss. First is trauma. This situation is one where we find ourselves in fight-flight mode. We're trying to figure out very quickly how to find a safe place. We may be shocked. We may be scared, and it feels relentless. We may be dealing with something that is life-threatening. Now we are moving into the second type of stress. This is called occupational burnout. When we're in this situation, we are basically overextended. We feel spent, weary, depleted to the point of checking out. We're drained, and our attitude may be a bit negative. Our work may suffer. We may be losing enthusiasm for the work we do. The passion we once had for our job has faded perhaps a bit. Some things rub us the wrong way about our work. Work feels more like a burden or a chore. And rather than do our best, we may feel that all we can give is the bare minimum. The third type of stress is referred to as compassion fatigue. I don't know if anybody else has felt this in the past. I know I have. It's hard to believe that we're anxious. We are go, go, go all the time, and we can't seem to shut it off. Even if we don't feel well, even if we're sick and trying to rest, and you know you're not yourself when this is happening, you could also be overly negative, critical, and angry, and just can't shake it.
Yeah, what are some signs of burnout?
When we talked about the compassion fatigue, I think I've been in each one of these different parts of my career. So I know, I've been in jobs where I was on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, which I think a lot of you probably are on. And you have such responsibility for the life of others that you just can't not do what needs to be done. So even if you say say you're taking a sick day, you're really not taking a sick day because if an emergency comes up, you're dealing with it, right? Because if you're the one that is tagged with dealing with it, then that's an example of not really being able to step away and have somebody there in your place. And when that happens over a long period of time, it can be draining. Yeah. So I mean, I would say extreme tiredness, and one thing that I didn't use here as an example, but things like even gritting your teeth in the middle of the night. I mean, I went through a period of time in my work where I realized I was gritting my teeth in the middle of my sleep. So to me, that wasn't something I had done before, but obviously it's something that had started to happen, right? Based on my work stress. And that was how it was coming out in me. Another thing too, another example, I mean, I'm not an angry person. You know, I found at times if I was in a situation where perhaps I was burned out and maybe somebody was not back to the respect and the listening, if somebody and maybe multiple people weren't showing me respect, really somebody, if people came out and offended me, even verbally, it made me angry.